How's it going, everyone? We're here to check out the 2022 Rust Holiday Update. And if you haven't checked out my skin video, there's a new permanent item pack in the store right here, as you can see. And it is the Ice King set. You can pick it up for $6.99, and that's where this stuff is from. So you're going to have to go watch my other video to kind of see the details there. So anyways, we're going to hop on out of the chair and check out what is in Rust for free with the holiday update. So the first thing here is the advent calendar, and you can actually go ahead and open this up starting tomorrow, I believe, and it goes until Christmas, and it will give you a present each day. And you can actually craft it for free. So if you just type in there you go, advent. There it is. It's 100 wood and 20 cloth. You do need a workbench level 1 at least to make it. And yeah, once you plop it down, then you can just go get your present every day from it. Then you also have the stockings, which will have a present thing that happens with them as well. And then we also have a little Christmas tree that can be decorated up. You can also craft the tree. And this will temporarily be free to craft. So it's 100 wood and 20 cloth, and then it'll come back the next holiday again. And then we have some other cool items like the 2 ice walls. You've got the short ice wall and the tall ice wall, as you'll see right here. And basically, there's going to be a Christmas event going on. You'll hear jingle bells, and when that sound goes off, you'll actually get filled stockings and presents will appear. So you'll need some kind of melee item to do that. Alright, and it should be just xmas.refill if you're a server admin. And there's that noise. There it is. And you'll see that all the stockings have filled up, and they can have random stuff in them, including some coal. And then in here you can also get the decorative pine cone and plastic candies. Pookie bears, Santa hat, and you can get some of the other decorations as well. And then you can also get wrapping paper, the candy cane, snowballs, and these all kind of do different things. You can also get these in the presents, and then there's also like candy and so forth. So with the Christmas tree, like I said, you can actually decorate it. So as you put these in its inventory, it actually hangs them all up. And then the snowballs can be pretty much used as a rock, but are only thrown. And they can also be used as ammo, as just like you can use the candy cane cone to attack things, or you could eat it. So yeah, there's that there with that one. So said presents, let's go ahead and walk over and find one. There we go. Here's one here. You should see them at night. They have a nice little glow and snowfall around them. And you've got crack it open, and inside there will be various presents. And once you have accumulated enough, you can either open them or you can go ahead and upgrade them. And basically with 10 small presents will upgrade into 1 medium, 10 medium into 1 large. So what you can get in the small present is chocolate bars. You can get various scrap and materials. You can get the rest of the decorations for the tree. You can get the cane and the snowball, then the yoka, and then you can also get the wrapping paper and the reindeer antlers. So yeah, that's kind of another little fun thing there. And then let's actually show how the wrapping paper works. So basically, you just kind of go ahead and drag an item to it, hit wrap gift, and then you can give someone a gift, and they unwrap whatever you put in there. So you can, pretty much put any item inside of them. This is kind of a fun little thing. Doesn't really have a extra function other than fun times. But anyways, you've got your medium gifts here. And, it's actually, 5 upgrade into 1 large one for the medium. My mistake there. So then you can get some stone and low grade. It also has the more advanced tree toppers like these. Then you can pick up the sled, the small stocking, Pookie Bear, and this is where you can get the small ice walls as well as the snowball gun. If you get the snowball gun, it usually comes with 4 ammo, and then there's also a chance to get a med syringe here. Then if we pop into our last one, the large presents, you can go ahead and get some fuel or high qual. This is where you get the super stocking. You also can get some mid-tier weapons, a flame turret, a signal grenade, or this little package where it gives you a holo, a laser sight, a silencer, and a just handheld flashlight. So yeah, that's basically what you can get out of the presents there. So with the snowball gun, you can load up in your snowballs, and it's basically a grenade launcher, but with snow. And it can kind of, you know, do a little like knockback and stuff to people, but it used to kind of damage things, and that was that kind of didn't work out too well. So it's kind of more of a fun thing, but yeah, definitely a cool little thing. The Blizzard Blaster, good to see it, you know, make itself return. And with the sleds, they do actually work. You want to go ahead and prop yourself up on a hill somewhere, and then jump in, and away you go. You can kind of lean to help steer it a bit, but it's a bit tough. You can use the A and D kind of to move back and forth, and there we go. Sledded on down the hill. And if we actually look in here, whoa. The sled is not craftable. This is going to be how you get it out of the actual boxes from the little Christmas presents. So that is how that pretty much works there, guys. Also keep an eye to the sky. Airdrops are actually going to be giant presents if they are dropped by Santa. As you'll see, an actual airdrop from a signal is still a normal airdrop. But the actual plane itself, when it comes around, turns into Santa and drops giant presents. So that's definitely another little fun, little extra thing. Speaking of that, there's something else quite cool that they did for the holidays with some of the monuments. So let's go ahead and check that out. So if you pop on to certain monuments like Fishing Village and Outpost and Bandit and so forth, you'll notice that they have some extra little decorations going on. And yeah, it's all decorated up for the holidays. Giant candy canes, I remember those. There you go. And it even has like a Christmas tree. So if we go ahead and kill off the lights though, look at that. Love the green and the pink neon and everything. Definitely very cool. Also, if you go ahead and head off over to Outpost, you'll see that not only do they have festive lighting, but they also have these snow machines going, and you can see there's a little snowman hanging out over here. They've got various lights, etc. going all around. Definitely has a nice little holiday spirit. And lastly, as you can see, Bandit Town has quite the lights going on as well, with different neon color for the icicles on each sack. Definitely something you should all check out yourselves. Alright, lastly, you guys will find these gingerbread houses up in the world, and yeah, once you see one of them like this, little gingerbread house, mine's kind of messed up and floating, I don't know why, but you can go ahead and enter on into the dungeon. Alright, so once you're loaded in, you can see it's a dungeon kind of like the Halloween one, but look at it, it's all done up in candies and everything. I think you can even break some of these. Oh, maybe not. But there's gonna be gingerbread people in here, and you've got to be careful because they're kind of not simply super easy. Like, that takes a second. Oh, and some of them can have a gun. Oh! Oh no! And, you know, obviously we're in God mode for... Oh! Okay, maybe that's what's breaking. There's, like, candy barricades. There we go. Yeah, look, it's like a little snowman. Gingerbread snowman. But when you loot them, they'll have basically, you know, some presents on them and some kind of like scientist loot, and then you can also get Christmas items. And then if you actually progress through to the end... oh, wow. That's a decent amount of health. 50. You can get to the end of the tunnel and get yourself some presents. There you go. Some extra loot. And then, yeah, you pretty much just exit the way that you came in. go right back out the other way. But yeah, it's definitely a fun little addition. I love this thing that they're doing with different dungeons and so forth. I hope we eventually do get to see some that actually become part of the game itself. Not just for the holiday, but it's definitely very fun. As you can see, this one had multiple branches in it. Oh. Did we kill them? I don't know. Oh. But this one does have a second loot box, so there we go with that one there. Oh. Oh, that one's like stuck. Yeah, I had something kind of weird with the train here, but one way or another, they should be spawning fine on servers and so forth. I think it's because I'm actually behind an update on my staging branch. But that's going to do it, everyone. Have fun at the holiday update, explore the new dungeons, and fight some gingerbread people, and happy holidays. We'll see you next week for the second week of Holiday Skins.